Congratulations. God has chosen you for this wonderful opportunity to look 25 years younger, and your skin will shine. But if you hesitate even for 10 seconds, it will be given to your neighbor. Listen to me, my child. What you are about to hear isn't ordinary. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another day. Heaven itself has turned its gaze toward you, and something is being offered that you cannot afford to ignore. This message carries an urgent word from the throne of the Almighty. Right now, something rare and beautiful is being handed down, something that will change not just how you feel, but how you appear, how others see you, and how you walk into the world. Before anything else, if your spirit agrees with what you're sensing right now, I want you to comment, Amen. You are about to witness the divine favor that will touch your very skin. This is not about vanity. This is not just about appearance. This is about restoration. It's about God's holy desire to renew what was stolen by time, by stress, by suffering. The Lord who spoke light into darkness is now speaking renewal into your body. He is saying, enough of the shame, enough of the hiding, enough of feeling like the years have taken something you can never get back. Today, God is pressing pause on the damage of the past and pressing play on something supernatural. If you believe God's power can touch even your outer beauty, comment 1111. Let the heavens see your faith. God is not a God who watches from afar. He sees you. He knows the number of hairs on your head. He remembers your tears, your late-night prayers, your whispered hopes. And now he says, because you stayed faithful, because you kept believing, I am releasing a renewal so visible, even those who doubted your strength will be silenced. Your skin, your youth, your glow, it will return, not through worldly means, but through the breath of my Spirit. This is my covenant with you, says the Lord. But let me speak clearly, because time is moving. If you hesitate even for a breath too long, if you doubt even for a second, the oil of favor that was meant to fall on you will slide off and rest on the next in line. Blessings move quickly when people hesitate. God does not wait where faith is absent. The promise is real, but the clock is ticking. Do not look to your neighbor and wonder what they have. This word is for you. Claim it, hold it, receive it now. You have cried out for signs. You've asked for proof that God still sees you. This is that moment. When Moses saw the burning bush, he didn't wait. When Elijah heard the whisper, he stepped closer. When Jesus called Peter from the boat, he didn't question the water. And now, God is calling you, not to step into the sea, but into a season of restoration. Into a time where your skin will reflect your spirit alive, renewed, youthful, radiant. Don't you dare let doubt make you miss it. I know what you've been through. I know the stress, the sleepless nights, the betrayal, the fear. I know how each worry etched itself into your face like time's cruel fingerprint. But I also know the power of the one who formed you. The same God who created Adam from dust can breathe into you again. And when he breathes, even dry bones come to life. Even old wounds close. Even tired eyes shine again. Even the skin that has felt lifeless will glow again. That's not a promise from man. That's a promise from me. Comment 222 if you trust this word. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. Don't be silent in the face of a divine opportunity. Don't let doubt rob you of what's already reaching out for you. This is not magic. This is not a trick. This is the supernatural kindness of a God who knows how much you've given. You've served others. You've given when it hurt. You've carried burdens no one else saw. And now he says, enough. He's turning the years around. Where time took away, he's giving back. Where life drained you, he's refilling. This is not just rejuvenation, it's redemption. You will look in the mirror and not recognize the person you see. Not because you're someone else, but because you're finally becoming who you were always meant to be, without the stains of pain, without the scars of worry, without the weight of age. Your skin will shine like Moses coming down from the mountain. It won't be because of cream or surgery, but because of the glory resting on you. Some will ask, "What have you done?" And you will answer, "It was God. He touched me." The same way He healed the lepers, He's healing the signs of wear on your body. And more than that, He's healing the weight on your soul. This is not just a surface touch. It's a full revival, inside and out. You've seen others glow. You've watched others rise. And now it's your turn. But only if you say yes. Only if you believe. Only if you step forward now while the window is open. Don't be like the 5 foolish virgins who missed their moment because they weren't ready. You are ready. You've been prepared for this. Your spirit knows this is your moment. Let this be the day you remember. The day God said, "Enough delay, enough struggle. Today I restore you." Not in secret, but in the open. Not gradually, but suddenly. The world will see the light of heaven on your skin, the same light that clothed Jesus on the mountain of transfiguration. That's the light that is touching you now. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. But there is urgency. Heaven does not offer without purpose. If you wait too long, it will pass. The opportunity will fall on the next soul who is watching, willing, and ready. And I don't want that for you. God doesn't want that for you. This blessing has your name written on it. Don't let someone else wear your crown. This glow is not just beauty, it's a sign, a signal that you are marked, chosen, protected. When the Israelites followed the cloud by day and the fire by night, it wasn't just light, it was identity. It meant God was with them. The glow you are about to carry will declare to everyone that God is walking with you, that He has poured favor on your life like oil running down Aaron's beard, that He has remembered your name and restored what life tried to steal. If these words are stirring your soul, do not stay quiet. Like this video as a small act of faith, not for me, but as a public sign between you and God that you are ready, that you are saying yes to what He is offering you now. The hand of the Lord is hovering over you, and His voice is speaking louder than your doubt. This is a moment soaked in divine intention, one that will not repeat itself again. You are standing at the edge of something holy, something that will not only restore your youth, but will set you apart in a way no one will be able to deny. If this word has settled in your spirit, comment 333 to declare your faith. Do not hold back your agreement. What God is offering is not just a youthful appearance. It is the return of joy, strength, and identity. The world may have labeled you by your past, your pain, your age, your struggle, but heaven is rewriting your name in this hour. Where others saw tiredness, God is bringing glow. Where they saw fading, He is bringing a new beginning. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen, favored, and called to reflect the beauty of the Creator Himself. This is not a reward for perfection. It is a gift for your perseverance. For all the times you kept going when it would have been easier to quit. For the moments you praise through the tears, the anointing God is pouring over you carries something rare. It carries visibility. People will notice, your enemies will see and be silenced, your friends will see and rejoice. But more importantly, you will see yourself again, not the weary version, not the one weighed down by years. The true you, the one God always saw through the storm, the one whose face will carry peace instead of pain. Youth is not just in the skin, it is in the soul. And your soul is being revived right now. There's a reason you're still here. There's a reason the enemy couldn't take you out. There's a reason you woke up today and found this word. It's because the story isn't over. The Lord of Heaven's armies has written a new chapter for you, and it starts with restoration, a physical sign of a spiritual promise. You will see it when you look in the mirror. You will feel it in your bones. You will carry it in your step. The glow will come from within, but it will show on the outside. You'll begin to walk into rooms and shift atmospheres without saying a word. Think of Sarah, Abraham's wife. She was far beyond her youth, and yet when God touched her life, kings desired her. That wasn't just favor, that was supernatural restoration. That same touch is coming to you. God doesn't just work on the heart, He works on the whole of you. He cares about how you walk, how you feel, how you carry yourself. He wants His children to reflect His glory, even on the outside. If you believe this is not just for someone else but for you, comment 555 now. Speak it into the atmosphere. Let your faith reach up and take hold of what heaven is offering. Now understand this, the transformation will be undeniable, but it requires faith. Not tomorrow, not next week, now, because the moment you delay, the enemy begins to whisper doubt. And if you give him space, he'll steal what was meant to crown you. God is ready. Heaven is open. The oil is pouring. But it must fall on faith, not hesitation. This glow, this youth, this restoration, it's not just about looking younger, it's about walking in alignment with God's promise. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is the Spirit renewing you now, not just to survive, but to shine, not just to carry on, but to rise higher. There is purpose in this. God is going to use this visible change in your life as a testimony. People who once dismissed you will come back with questions. They will ask what happened, and your answer will be simple. God chose me, and I did not hesitate. Let that sink in. You were chosen, handpicked for this moment. This is not a general blessing meant for anyone in the crowd. This is specific, it's targeted. It's your name that's written on this miracle. The heavens have declared it. The angels are watching. The oil is flowing. Do not step away. Do not scroll. Do not silence your spirit, because if you do, it will pass. It will fall on another, someone who is ready, someone who didn't wait to believe. I tell you the truth, many have missed their moment because they assumed they had more time. But heaven operates on divine timing, not human understanding. God is not looking for those who understand. He is looking for those who obey. He's looking for those who say yes, even before they know the how. Your yes activates the release. Your belief invites the miracle. Don't ask how your skin can shine again. Don't question how the years can reverse. Just trust that the God who turned water into wine, who opened blind eyes, who raised the dead, can absolutely make your youth new like the eagles. That is His promise in Psalm 103. He satisfies your desires with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Not might, not maybe. He will. He is. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've carried the weight of many seasons. You've walked through things no one else knew, and through it all, God never left you. His presence has been your shelter. His protection has been your covering. And now, He is showing up not just to protect you, but to reward you, to clothe you in a beauty that only comes from Him. This isn't about what others think. It's about what God has decided. And He has decided to pour out this rare blessing on you. So don't disqualify yourself. Don't say, it's too late, or I don't deserve it. None of us deserve anything. But God, in His mercy, chooses anyway. And today, He is choosing you, choosing to make your life a sign of His goodness, choosing to let your skin reflect the light of His love, choosing to let the years you lost be repaid not only spiritually but physically. You will see it, you will feel it, you will walk in it, and others will see the difference. Not just in how you look, but in how you carry the glory. The glow will not be shallow, it will be sacred. It will be the light of someone who trusted God when everything was dark. Someone who believed even when they were broken. Someone who said yes without needing proof. Not because you were the loudest, not because you were the strongest, but because your heart stayed open even when life tried to shut it down. That is why this opportunity to be renewed, to look 25 years younger, to shine with the brightness of heaven is yours. And it's not just about what you look like, it's about what your transformation represents in the spirit. Let me tell you what's really happening. This isn't just about beauty, this is restoration with a purpose. When God begins to renew you, He is also preparing to reintroduce you. The person you once were, the vibrant, joyful, faith-filled version of yourself, didn't disappear. That person was hidden for a time, covered, pressed by life's burdens. But now, by God's decree, the veil is being lifted. Your glow is returning, not just to lift your countenance, but to signal that a new season is beginning. That's why you can't ignore this. That's why you must not scroll away. Because if you do, someone else will walk through the door that was meant for you. The glory that God is placing on you will not be subtle. When the Israelites left Egypt, Scripture says they didn't leave empty-handed. They carried silver, gold, favor, and the evidence of God's presence. Their faces were changed. Their journey was marked with signs and wonders. You too are stepping into a season where the evidence will be visible. The years that brought wrinkles and weariness will be overtaken by a peace so deep, a radiance so clear, that others will ask, "What changed?" And your answer will be simple: God touched me. There's something sacred about how God restores what time has touched. We see it in Job's life. After losing everything, his wealth, his health, even his appearance, God did not just bring him back to normal. He gave him double. He gave him beauty for ashes. The same is coming for you. Your smile will return. Your strength will rise. Your skin will shine with a peace that only heaven can provide. If you believe this is your word, comment 777 to declare that heaven has your attention. Some of you have looked in the mirror and whispered quiet prayers, asking God to just help you feel like yourself again. You've covered the tiredness with makeup. You've smiled through the lines etched by worry. But God sees past all of that. He sees the cry beneath the surface. And now He says, I'm not just going to help you feel like yourself again. I'm going to restore you better than before. Because this is not about turning back time, it's about redeeming time. God is not limited by age. He's not limited by what others say is possible. Sarah was 90 when she gave birth. Moses was 80 when he stood before Pharaoh. Caleb was 85 when he claimed his mountain and said, "I am as strong today as I was then." God's timing isn't tied to your birth year. It's tied to your obedience. And now he is saying, because you did not give up, because you stayed the course, I am renewing you in body, soul, and spirit. You'll begin to notice the shift. Where there was fatigue, energy will return. Where there was dullness, light will begin to shine. Your eyes will carry that spark again. Your skin will reflect that inner joy. You'll carry yourself with a freedom you haven't felt in years. That is what the presence of the Lord does. It transforms everything it touches. But I must tell you this with urgency. Time is moving. Heaven doesn't delay when faith is present. The oil will not wait forever. There is someone else who is also listening, also hoping, also watching. If you don't grab this now, they will. And it will not be because God is cruel, it will be because you hesitated when you should have believed. Faith opens the door. Hesitation closes it. Be the one who opens it wide. This kind of miracle isn't released often. It's rare, and it's intentional. You're not here by accident. This didn't come across your screen by chance. This moment was written into your story long ago. You may not feel ready. You may feel like too much has passed. But God says, I make all things new. And that includes you. All of you, your mind, your energy, your face, your appearance, your atmosphere. You are being made new, and the world will see it. This renewal isn't for attention, it's for assignment. God is bringing back your shine because your next season requires you to carry His glory. You can't do that dragging the past behind you. You can't walk into divine purpose while wearing the weight of yesterday. That's why this glow is coming. It's not about vanity, it's about identity. Heaven is dressing you in light so you can walk boldly into what's next. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. And hear me well, no one will be able to take this from you once it settles on you. Just like the favor that rested on Esther when she stood before the king, this glow will open doors. It will soften hearts. It will shift how people see you, but more than that, it will shift how you see yourself. No longer will you carry shame or shrink back. You will stand tall, confident, whole, and beautiful in a way that only heaven can explain. If these words are piercing your spirit, don't let silence be your response. Comment 999 to seal this in faith. Let the enemy know you've heard from God and you are claiming what's yours. There is still more that God wants to do through you. You have not seen your best days. You have not reached your highest calling. What's coming next will require strength, courage, and joy, and God is making sure you're ready from the inside out. The youth He's restoring to you is not just a reward, it's a preparation, a setup for something greater. This new shine is your sign that God is just getting started with you. So walk forward, chosen one. Step into the oil. Do not hesitate. Do not compare. Do not second guess. This is your moment. The favor is falling. The glow is returning. The strength is rising. Your face, your skin, your life, it will all reflect the glory of the one who called you. You will look younger, feel stronger, and live bolder, because heaven has spoken. And what God says, no man can reverse. And now with great compassion and power, he is saying, I am restoring what was lost. I am renewing what time has worn down. This word is not empty. It carries the weight of heaven's authority. Your youth is being renewed, not by lotions, not by the world's methods, but by the breath of God himself. Look around. The world wants to convince you that your best years are behind you, that beauty fades, that strength wanes, that it's too late to begin again. But heaven disagrees. God is not bound by human clocks. He does not operate by expiration dates. He brings life to what looks lifeless. He brings radiance to what seems dull. He turns ashes into beauty. And that beauty, yes, even physical beauty, is not a vanity when it comes from God. It's a reflection of His goodness, a testimony that the same God who made the stars has turned His attention to you. Heaven's oil is not falling on everyone. It's falling on those who have endured, those who didn't run away from God when life got hard, those who stayed planted when everything shook. If you're still here, if your heart is still open, you are one of the chosen. And this glow that's coming, it's not just about looking 25 years younger. It's about being filled with such peace, such joy, such holy strength that your body reflects it, that your skin reflects it, that your face becomes a canvas for God's light. Think of Moses. He went up the mountain and spent time in the presence of God. When he came back down, his face was shining. He didn't ask for it. He didn't seek it. He simply stayed where God was. And the light got into him. That's what is happening to you right now. You're not chasing beauty. You're dwelling in His presence. And because of that, His light is starting to settle on your skin, your countenance, your body. Others will see it. And they won't understand it, but they won't be able to deny it. Comment 1010 now if you're receiving this word deep in your spirit. Let it be your way of saying, God, I believe you. This is not the kind of message you hear and then forget. This is the kind that marks you forever. Something is shifting in your atmosphere. The weariness that's been clinging to your shoulders is falling off. The dullness you've been feeling in your spirit is lifting. Even the tiredness that's been showing in your body, your face, your eyes, your skin is being replaced. There's a radiance rising up in you. You may not fully see it yet, but you will. And it will be unmistakable. Some of you are feeling a stirring inside. It's that deep knowing that something supernatural is happening. That this is more than just words. It's heaven wrapping its arms around you. It's the Spirit of God whispering, I haven't forgotten you. I've been preparing this moment for you. And if you're honest, you know this word found you right on time. You were beginning to feel invisible. But God saw you, and He's lifting you up not just spiritually but visibly, because it's time the world sees who you really are. You will begin to notice small things, the way people look at you, the compliments you receive without prompting, the lightness in your step, the peace in your mind. It will all be confirmation. This glow is not an illusion. It's a physical reflection of a spiritual encounter. You have been in the fire, but now God is bringing you out without the smell of smoke, without the scars, with the kind of shine that only comes from surviving what should have destroyed you. And I want you to hear this clearly. Your glow will not fade. This isn't a temporary feeling. This isn't hype. This is favor, permanent, unshakable favor, the kind that rests on those who walk closely with God. That favor is going to draw opportunities to you. It's going to unlock things you've prayed for but couldn't access before. The glow is just the beginning. It's the sign. But behind the sign is a flood of blessings that will follow. Let this sink into your heart. God is rewriting the story that time tried to steal. The years you thought were wasted will suddenly make sense. The pain you endured will be repurposed into power. Even your body will respond. God is not just working on your spirit, He's healing you from the inside out. You'll notice aches fading, energy returning, skin brightening, eyes sparkling. There's a reason. Heaven is touching what no human hand could fix. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Remember the woman with the issue of blood? 12 years of pain, 12 years of doctors, 12 years of feeling worn down, forgotten, ashamed. But the moment she touched the hem of Jesus' robe, everything changed. Her body was healed, yes, but something deeper happened. Her identity was restored. That's what's happening to you. This isn't just about physical change. It's about divine restoration. About heaven saying, you are seen, you are worthy, you are whole. There's power in this moment. Don't take it lightly. Don't treat it like just another word. Something sacred is unfolding, and your faith is unlocking it. Every time you believe, every time you say yes in your heart, you're stepping closer to the fullness of this promise. You're saying to God, I receive all of it, not just the glow, but the purpose behind it. Not just the youth, but the assignment that comes with it. There's someone reading this right now who feels like it's too late, like too much damage has been done. But I hear the Lord saying, nothing is too far gone for me. Not your health, not your beauty, not your hope. You are still a vessel of my glory, and I will restore what you thought was lost forever. If He can raise the dead, He can revive your body. If He can calm the storm, He can bring peace to your face. If He can create galaxies with a word, He can breathe life into every cell of your being. Comment 1515 if you believe that with all your heart. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. What you're feeling now is the overflow of God's love. He isn't doing this because you earned it. He's doing it because He delights in you, because He is still the God who blesses His children openly, the God who lifts the humble, the God who restores what was stolen. And child, don't be afraid of how bright your light is about to shine. Don't shrink back. Don't downplay the blessing. Let the world see what God can do when someone refuses to quit. You are about to be the evidence that His power is real, that His timing is perfect, that His glory reaches even into the physical. The change will be undeniable, but so will the purpose. This isn't only about appearance, this is about redemption, restoration, and the visible sign of God's covenant with you. His power is touching not just your spirit, but your very body. He is restoring your glow, your youth, your strength. He is placing His light upon your face so that even strangers will look at you and see something different, and they will ask, what happened to you? And you will say, the Lord remembered me. This blessing is sacred. It's not just for show. It's to reveal that His favor is not hidden, that His love reaches deeper than skin and higher than the heavens. He's not only healing you from the inside, He is causing your body to reflect what He is doing in your spirit. When God restores, He restores completely, not halfway, not partially, completely. And that includes your physical appearance. The glow you are stepping into will not fade because it does not come from cosmetics. It comes from the very glory of God resting upon you. Let me remind you what Scripture says in Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." This is not a poetic suggestion, it's a command, an announcement from heaven. Your time to shine has come. You will walk in rooms, and people will pause, sensing something different, something beautiful. That's the light of the Lord resting on your skin, in your eyes, in your smile. It's the beauty of the one who formed you showing through. But don't miss the weight of this moment. God does not release something this personal, this visible, this powerful without reason. There's purpose behind this blessing. You are being prepared for something public, something that will require you to walk confidently in who God says you are. This glow is not the destination, it's the signpost, a sign that a new chapter is here, that a greater level of favor is being released, that doors are about to open where they were once sealed shut. And if you feel unworthy of this kind of restoration, let me speak to your heart. God chooses the humble. He lifts the broken. He pours his oil on the ones who stayed when others walked away. He knows how much you've given. He knows the quiet sacrifices, the silent battles. He saw it all. And now, heaven is responding with beauty, with youth, with a shine that no man can give you and no devil can take away. If your spirit is hearing this and agreeing, comment 1717 as your act of faith. Let it be the declaration that you receive this word and will not let it pass you by. You see, God isn't just reversing the years on your face. He's reversing the weight of what those years tried to do to your heart. The bitterness, the weariness, the exhaustion of always pushing, always surviving, always putting others first. That's why this change is coming from the inside out. This is not a surface-level miracle. It's a deep work, a complete reset. He is reaching into places of exhaustion and breathing fresh life. The glow that is coming will reflect a joy that hasn't been there in a while. It will reflect the peace that finally settled after a long war. People will notice the change, but they won't understand the cost. Only you and God will know what it took to get here, and that's why this blessing is so precious, because it's deeply personal. It's a response to the years of faithfulness that no one clapped for. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. It's also a warning. Don't delay. Don't brush this off. Because what you are hearing right now is divine timing. If you hesitate, the blessing will pass. This kind of oil moves quickly. It falls where hearts are ready. The next person in line is waiting. But God has chosen you if you receive it now. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Heaven is watching your heart's response. This is also your confirmation that God hasn't forgotten what He promised you. You've waited, you've prayed, you've wondered if your time would ever come. This is it. The wait is ending. You are being seen. You are being restored. You are being chosen again, not just in spirit, but in body. What was worn out will shine again. What was tired will be renewed. What felt old will feel alive. The change won't just be noticed by you, it will be undeniable to everyone around you. When God blesses you openly, it is so the world can see His glory. Just like He prepared a table before David in the presence of his enemies, He is now preparing something for you, something they will see, something they won't be able to deny. The years they mocked, the years they dismissed, the years they thought were the end of you, God is using those very years to launch your restoration. And the first sign, it will show in your glow, in your smile, in your youth, in the strength returning to your body. This is not hype. This is holiness. This is heaven's oil, and it is falling right now. Can you feel it? That warmth in your spirit, that tingling in your chest, that's the Holy Spirit confirming this word to you. You're not being tricked, you're being touched. And it's not just for encouragement, it's for transformation. God is doing what only He can do. You'll see changes begin. Not all at once, but steadily. Wake up feeling a bit more refreshed. Look in the mirror and notice something softer, lighter. Feel strength in your bones where there used to be heaviness. And every time you notice these shifts, let it be a reminder, He is faithful. He is here. He is not finished with you. In fact, He's just beginning. Hold on to this word with everything you have. Don't let fear or doubt steal it. Speak it daily. Declare that you are being renewed, that your skin is shining, that your strength is returning, that you are walking in divine restoration, because what you speak in faith, heaven will bring to life. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be, hearing exactly what you need to hear, because God is about to make you a living testimony. A sign that no matter how long it's been, no matter how much was lost, God can still restore it all. This glow is yours. This youth is yours. This blessing is yours. If you'll believe, if you'll receive, if you'll move with faith and not hesitation, then nothing can stop what God has started. This isn't a small moment. This is a sacred unveiling. The beauty that was hidden behind years of trials, stress, and heartbreak is now breaking through. Not only will your skin shine, but your very life will begin to radiate with the unmistakable evidence of God's glory. You may have felt like the years were passing you by, like time was draining the light from your face and the energy from your body. But here's the truth. What seemed like decline was actually preparation. God was tilling the soil of your soul so something eternal could take root, and now, in His perfect time, He is calling that seed to bloom. He is reversing what the years tried to wear down. Your youth is not gone. It's being reawakened by divine touch. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are exactly where God needs you to be for this miracle to unfold. If you could see what heaven sees when it looks at you, you would never doubt again. The lines on your face, they are about to soften. The weariness in your body, it's about to lift. The heaviness in your spirit, it's already breaking. You are stepping into a lightness, a joy, a glow that will be impossible to ignore. And it won't come from the outside. It will rise from within. Comment 1212 if you're ready to receive this kind of healing and restoration. Let your faith be seen and heard by heaven. Do you know what happens when God decides it's your time? Mountains move. Time bends. What should take years happens in days. What looked irreversible begins to shift. Just like the lame man who stood up and walked, just like the blind who suddenly saw, you are about to experience a turnaround that can't be explained by logic. It will be the kind of change that causes people to stop and ask questions. And the only answer you'll have is, God touched me, He chose me, He renewed me. There is a reason God is focusing on your body in this season. Not for vanity, but because your physical body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. He doesn't want it breaking down. He doesn't want it worn out and limping through life. He wants it strong, vibrant, and full of light, because there is still more He wants to do through you. And you will need your strength. You will need your confidence. You will need the full vitality of your youth. This next season of your life will require you to carry the light of heaven into places you've never been before. But you can't carry that light while weighed down by years of wear and damage. That's why He's removing it. That's why He's refreshing you. That's why you're being restored right now, not tomorrow, not later. Now, this glow, this youth, this renewal, it's not a bonus. It's a necessity for what's coming. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've spent years building everyone else up, holding families together, carrying burdens no one saw, giving when you were already empty. And now, heaven is repaying you. Not just with blessings you can feel in your heart, but blessings that can be seen on your face. That's how intentional your Father is. He wants even strangers to recognize His hand on you. The Lord is saying, I will not just restore what was taken, I will make you better than you were before it was stolen. Just like He did with Job, who after all his suffering received double. Double strength, double peace, double beauty. That's what you're stepping into. This glow is the announcement that your double portion has arrived. Think of how many times you've been told to wait, how many times you've heard soon and not yet. But now God is saying, it is here, not in the future, not after another round of struggle, but now. This is the time for restoration. This is the moment for renewal. The oil is flowing, the window is open, the invitation is yours, but don't let it pass you. Don't let distraction rob you. Don't let hesitation make you forfeit something that was meant to be yours. Remember the woman at the well? She didn't hesitate. She dropped her jar and ran to tell others about the living water she had just received. That's the urgency God is calling you into. Drop the fear. Drop the delay. Receive what's being poured out. You'll begin to feel the difference first. A stillness in your heart, a warmth in your spirit, a lifting of anxiety. Then, slowly but surely, the physical signs will follow. Your face will soften, your skin will brighten, your eyes will regain their fire. This is not fantasy. This is the fulfillment of a promise in Psalm 103, who satisfies your desires with good things so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. There's a reason the Bible uses the eagle, because eagles don't age like other birds. They grow stronger with time. They rise higher as they mature. They are reborn through renewal. That is you. You are not fading. You are rising. You are being made new. You are walking into a second wind that will take you further than your first. If you feel something shifting in your heart, if you sense this is more than just words, then believe it is your confirmation. You've waited long enough. You've endured enough. Now it's time to receive. Let the glory settle on you. Let the oil pour freely. Let heaven restore what the years tried to steal. This glow is not a trend. It is a testimony, a witness to the world that your God is alive, powerful, and still working miracles. And you, beloved, are the living proof. Your reflection is about to look different. Not because you've changed something about yourself, but because God is changing what's been holding you back. Shame is leaving, regret is fading, strength is returning, hope is rising. Your outer glow is mirroring your inner healing. And in all of this, don't forget this glow is your weapon. When the enemy tries to lie to you, tries to remind you of your failures, your age, your past, stand in front of the mirror and remember who you are, chosen, anointed, renewed, covered in glory. You carry the light of the Most High. No one can take that from you. And this breath is not just bringing your soul back to life, it's touching your body. You are being restored from the inside out. This is your time. This is your moment. If you believe God is speaking directly to you right now, comment Amen to affirm this in your spirit. You may have grown used to hiding behind the fatigue. You've covered the years with layers of strength, pretending not to notice how time has left its marks. But God has never stopped noticing you. He has counted every day, every sigh, every glance in the mirror when you tried to smile through the disappointment. He saw it. He heard the quiet prayers, the ones you didn't even say out loud, just whispered in your heart. And now he is saying, I am answering you with renewal. I am answering you with visible favor. The years will not define you. I will. God is not only restoring what you've lost, He is restoring the version of you that the world never got to see. The vibrant, youthful, radiant version. The one not worn down by burdens, the one untouched by fear. That person is not gone. That person is emerging now by the grace of God. You will look in the mirror and see a reflection of peace, of joy, of strength, and you will know, this glow is not mine alone. It is the light of God resting on me. There's something powerful about divine restoration. It carries a quiet boldness. It doesn't need to prove anything. It just shines. That's what's coming over you. The kind of change that doesn't need to be explained. It speaks for itself. Others will notice. They'll wonder what you've done, but you won't point to products or secrets. You'll point to heaven. Because this glow is not artificial, it's spiritual. It's a mark of favor. Think of Daniel. He was taken into Babylon and tested with others. They were given royal food, but Daniel refused. He chose God's way. And yet, after 10 days, he and his friends looked healthier, more radiant, and stronger than all the others. Why? Because God's way always leads to true beauty. That's the difference. What God is doing in you now won't fade. It won't wash off. It will remain. This glow will be your armor. Where once you wore weariness, now you'll wear glory. Where once you wore heaviness, now you'll wear joy. And it will guard you. It will shield you from lies, from doubt, from insecurity. You'll walk with your head high, not in pride, but in purpose. Because when God renews, He also reveals. And He is about to reveal something stunning in you. But don't let this pass. You must respond with faith. Not just quiet hope, but bold belief. Heaven is waiting for you to say yes, fully and without fear. If you believe and receive this restoration as your own, comment 222 to seal it in faith. Speak it out, so the enemy knows you're not letting go of this word. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script long buried in government files can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The transformation that's beginning won't be like anything you've experienced before. It will come in waves. First, a peace in your soul, then a new strength in your body. You'll notice your energy returning, your skin softening, the lines of sorrow fading. Even your posture will change. You'll carry yourself differently because you'll feel different. It's not about denying the years, it's about redeeming them. What was once marked by stress will now be marked by rest. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because the one within you is working miracles. God is restoring your youth not as a reward for perfection, but as a response to endurance. You kept going. You kept trusting. You kept believing when it would have been easier to quit. And heaven has taken notice. Let me tell you this clearly. You are not too old, too late, or too far gone. Those are lies from the pit of hell. The truth is, your time is now. God is releasing His favor over every area of your life, including your body. Your glow is a sign to the world that your season has changed. You're not just surviving anymore, you're about to thrive. In every sense of the word, this glow will open doors you thought were closed. It will shift how people treat you. Not because your worth has changed, but because they will finally begin to see what God has always seen in you, and even more importantly, you will begin to see it too. No more shrinking. No more hiding behind pain. No more believing that your best days are behind you. They're not. They're ahead, and they're brighter than anything you've imagined. You will become a testimony of God's power. A walking reminder that restoration is real, that it's never too late, that God still moves, still heals, still chooses. That glow on your face will speak louder than any sermon. It will carry His presence into every room, and you won't even have to say a word. Your life will say it all. So don't delay. Don't brush this off. This is your moment. If you've been waiting for confirmation, this is it. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. God is ready. The question is, are you? Will you believe even before you see it? Will you trust even when it doesn't make sense? Will you hold on even when the world tries to distract you? This glow is not temporary. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one where you are not dragging yourself through life, but rising into purpose. One where your reflection reminds you not of what you've lost, but of what God has returned. This is restoration in motion. And you, child of God, are the living proof. He is not just fixing what's broken, He is making you new. He is giving you beauty for ashes, real beauty. That deep, shining kind that glows from your face and can only come from heaven. You may not even realize how close you are to the breakthrough, but the oil of God's favor is already being poured on your head. This is not something you earn, it's something you receive. But receiving takes faith. You have to believe that you are worthy, not because of your perfection, but because of God's love. You have to believe that He truly meant it when He said in Isaiah 46:4, "Even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He who will sustain you. I have made you and I will carry you." Do you understand what that means? He will carry you into restoration. He will not let you grow old in despair. He will not let time rob you of the promise He placed on your life. So now, instead of asking, "Why me?" start saying, "Why not me? Why shouldn't you shine again? Why shouldn't your skin radiate? Why shouldn't you feel strong, beautiful, and favored? If God can open the Red Sea, if He can raise Lazarus from the grave, if He can call dry bones to life, then He can surely restore your youth. And not just a little, fully, wholly, supernaturally, in a way that leaves no doubt it was Him. Comment 333 now if you believe this word is for you. Let your faith speak with boldness. You need to understand something. Restoration isn't just about God making you feel better. It's about Him re-establishing what was always yours. The enemy worked hard to wear you out physically, mentally, emotionally, because he knew if you ever got back to your full strength, nothing could stop you. That's why the battle was so long. That's why the exhaustion felt so deep. But guess what? God let you bend, but He never let you break. And now, you're rising again. Not in your own power, but in His. You've carried so much, for so long. Responsibilities, expectations, pain, grief, regret. They've shown up on your face, your shoulders, your skin, but they will not stay. The weight is being lifted. The years are being reversed. The toll is being erased. This glow that is coming, it's proof that you are being made whole, that your past has no power over your reflection, that heaven has reached down and decided to let your healing be seen. People won't just say you look better, they'll say you are better, because this change will go beyond the surface. It will bring joy back to your laugh, lightness to your steps, strength to your bones, peace to your eyes. You are not returning to who you were before the pain. You are becoming someone stronger, more beautiful, more radiant than you've ever been. But here's the truth. Not everyone will understand it. Some may be confused, some may be jealous. But none of that matters. What matters is that you don't let their opinions cause you to miss your miracle. Don't apologize for what God is doing. Don't hide the glow He gives you. Let it shine. Let it speak. Let it be the evidence that God still restores, that He still chooses, that He still rewards those who remain faithful. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've had moments where you felt invisible, moments where you thought no one noticed the pain you were in. But God saw every moment, and He is responding with glory, not punishment, not shame, glory. His glory will rest upon you so clearly that it will change how you see yourself. That reflection will no longer look tired. It will no longer remind you of hard seasons. It will remind you of victory, of survival, of divine love. And this glow, it won't be fragile. It won't fade with time or disappear under stress, because it won't be coming from you. It will come from Him, from time in His presence, from obedience, from trust. Just like Moses, who didn't even realize his face was shining when he came down from the mountain, you too will walk in a radiance that feels effortless because it is grace. Pure grace. Your obedience is opening the door, your faith is unlocking it, and your praise will keep it open. So don't stop. Keep thanking Him. Keep believing. Keep walking as if it's already done. Because heaven moves for faith, and your faith is the key that's turning everything around. Comment 555 right now if you trust that God is doing this for you. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. You see, your glow is part of your testimony. You won't need to convince anyone that God is real. Your face will do it for you. Your joy will speak for itself. You'll walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere because you're not carrying stress anymore. You're carrying glory. That's what's happening right now. You are trading pain for peace, stress for strength, weariness for wonder. This is the miracle no one expected, the kind that doesn't come through a doctor, a product, or a plan. It comes through faith, through surrender, through God Himself. And when He restores, He does it completely, not just fixing what's broken, but making it better than it ever was. You are a walking miracle. Every cell in your body is beginning to respond to this word. Every part of you that was slowing down is being renewed. You'll feel it in your sleep, in your energy, in your thoughts, and yes, even in your appearance, because God is not limited. He made you, and He knows how to restore you. This isn't wishful thinking. This is holy ground. You're not just hearing words, you're receiving divine oil. Favor is resting on you, the kind of favor that can't be explained, the kind that causes people to say, "There's something different about you." And there will be, because it's not just the glow, it's the glory. So keep walking in faith. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for proof. The proof is already inside you. It's growing, it's rising, and very soon it will be visible to all. This glow is not just a sign that things are getting better. It is the proof that your life is in God's hands, that His power is real, that His promises are true, and that He finishes what He starts.